got the call.
Testing.
That part of it is not good.
Good afternoon. Will you please rise for the national anthem?
Take it easy.
Thank you. Students and family, you may be seated. Good evening, everyone. Dr. Reginald Searles representing the Inglewood High Administration. It is my great pleasure to welcome you to this evening's high school graduation ceremony. We're here to celebrate a momentous occasion, the graduation of the class of 2025. It's wonderful to see so many faces here celebrating this significant milestone. We are immensely proud of the graduates who have worked diligently and achieved so much during their high school years. This graduation is a testament to their hard work, dedication, and the support they have received from families, teachers, and the school community. We would like to express our sincere gratitude to the parents and families for your unwavering support and encouragement that you've given since day one. Thank you to the teachers and staff for your dedication and passion in shaping these students' futures. We also extend our appreciation to the school board, district administrators, and everyone who has contributed to creating this special environment of learning. As we celebrate their accomplishments today, we look also forward to exciting chapters that await them in their lives. Whether they choose to pursue higher education, enter the workforce, or explore other avenues, we wish them nothing but the best in their future endeavors. Students, this is year 13. If you went to kindergarten, this is year 13, and you're culminating this day. You've been waiting for it for a long time, and we are here to honor you. Thank you all once again for being here for this evening to celebrate this very special occasion with us. At this time, I'd like to introduce our special guest on stage today, our Vice President of the School Board, Dr. Carlos McGee. Board Member Ernesto Castillo. Board Member Brandon Myers. From El Camino College, Trustee Brett Roberts. From Business Services, Rafael Guzman. And from Human Resources, Dr. Brian Coffey. From Education Services, Dr. Bernadette Lucas. Dr. Ujima Hosea. And the Mayor of Inglewood, Mr. James Butts. Can't hear you. Oh, I was going to introduce you special. Okay. We also like to acknowledge our assistant principals at Inglewood High School, Mrs. Shamika Pitts, sorry, again. Yeah, and Dr. Efren Ponce. Thank you very much. Last member I'd like to introduce, we're also going to bring up to the mic for very special words. She is the president of our school board. Please welcome Ms. Margaret Turner Evans.
Good afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, our Inglewood Mayor, James Butts, esteemed faculty, proud parents, and my board colleagues, on behalf of all of us, I bring you greetings, and most importantly, to the graduating Inglewood High School class of year 2025. Congratulations. Today we gather to celebrate a milestone that marks not just the culmination of years of hard work, but the beginning of a new chapter in your lives. As you stand on the precipice of your future, it's important to reflect on the journey that has brought you this far and the world you are stepping into. Over the past few years, we've witnessed remarkable changes in our country and our community. Nationally, we've seen a growing emphasis on social justice, climate action, and technological innovation. These movements have inspired us to think critically about the world we want to shape and the roles we wish to play in it. Here in Inglewood, we've experienced a renaissance of our own. We've developed the SoFi Stadium, the Intuit Dome, we've redone Hollywood Park. You've seen all the new high-rises in the community. You've even seen the electric cars riding through our neighborhoods that are driverless cars as well. These renovations and revitalizations of our neighborhoods bring a new opportunity and a renewed sense of pride in our community. But with these changes come challenges. The recent discussions around educational equity and access remind us of the importance of ensuring that every student, regardless of their background, has the opportunity to succeed. Inglewood has been at the forefront of addressing these issues. With educators working tirelessly to provide resources and support for our schools. As graduates, you have a responsibility to continue this work, advocating for fairness and inclusivity in all areas of your life. Your time in high school has taught you invaluable lessons, not just in academics, but in resilience, empathy, and the power of community. We've navigated a world that is constantly evolving, And through it all, we've learned to adapt and thrive. We've seen firsthand the impact of coming together to support one another, whether through community service projects, local activism, or simply being there for a friend. As we move forward, carry these lessons with you. Let this be the generation that not only dreams of a better world, but actively works to create it. Let our voices to advocate for change, your skills to innovate, and our compassion to uplift others around us. Our school district has been in receivership for over 12 years. Now we're closer to ever than getting out of receivership. But we've done this with the help of our educators. They have done a tremendous job in moving us closer to getting out of receivership. We have done a lot of things with our Inglewood Education Foundation. I'm going off script right now, I have to do this. Our Inglewood Education Foundation has provided financial assistance where we wouldn't have been able to do a lot of things that we've done over these past 10 years since they reinstated the foundation. We have given money to our schools. They have taken students on trips to black colleges. Some of you went on the tours. Anybody go on that tour in this group? Anybody? I see a few hands. Our band is going to be going to Washington, D.C. in just a few weeks because the Inglewood Education Foundation started this process and people have donated money and we still need more donations, but if you want to do that, you can. But our seniors who you just saw walk over there, this is their last time playing the national anthem at graduation. So I want to applaud our seniors and our band for the tremendous work that they're doing. But mostly the Inglewood Education Foundation, Dr. McGee, Dr. Coffey, and the entire foundation, all the members who helped raise money for us. We wouldn't be able to do this without the Inglewood Education Foundation. I want to make that very clear. So in closing, I want to remind each of you, that deserves a hand. Thank you. I want to remind each of you that the future is not something we enter. The future is something we create. Go forth with courage, determination, and a commitment to making a positive impact. Congratulations, class of 2025. The world is waiting for you, and I have no doubt that you will make it a better place. Thank you.
Will you please welcome the Mayor of the City of Inglewood, Mr. James Butts.
Inglewood Sentinels, right? All right. You know, class of 2025, we're extremely proud of you here in the City of Inglewood, but we're equally proud of your parents and family. So let's give parents and family a big hand for making it to where we are. I think we would stand up and look at them. You guys, Inglewood's changed a lot in the last 10 years. We hosted and won Super Bowl 56. The NBA All-Star Weekend will be here in 2026. 8 FIFA World Cup matches in 2026. Super Bowl 61 in 2027. We've hosted WrestleMania, Beyonce, Taylor Swift, and we'll host the opening and closing ceremonies, basketball and swimming for the 2028 Olympic World Games. The city of Inglewood is an international city right now, but that means nothing if it doesn't provide opportunities for our residents. Everyone that owns property in Inglewood has seen their property values more than triple in the last 10 years. But more importantly, our unemployment rates dropped from 17.5% to less than 5%. We have the lowest unemployment rate of a minority-majority city in the United States of America. So what does that mean? That means That means you'll be the first generation that graduates high school that you truly have a choice as to whether you go on to higher education or you get into the workplace right now and find good, stable, family-supporting employment. Inglewood is at a place never dreamed of, and you are going to be the beneficiaries. So, class of 2025, parents, family, congratulations. We're an international city, and we look forward to the future. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon. I am honored to introduce the next speakers. First, our historian address will be presented by our student, Mr. Genesis Star King Taylor. As he makes his way to the stage, Genesis will be attending Cal State Northridge in the fall. He will be majoring in cinema and television arts. He wants to be a writer, director, and producer. Let's welcome Genesis Star.
Great to see you. Here, I'm gonna scoop this up for you. I got a teleprompter for me. Thank you. All right, perfect. Got this. Hi, I'm Genesis Star King Taylor. It's been there we go. All right. Hi, I'm Genesis Star King Taylor. It's with great honor that I stand here before you today. An honor made possible by the voices and strength and spirit of the Inglewood High School students. It's incredible how far we've come. Over the years, I've watched Inglewood grow, and I've grown alongside it. Its people, its students, its community have shaped who I am. I remember over 10 years ago back at Kelso Elementary where we were taught the pride core values: positive attitude, respect, integrity, determination, and excellence. The students I see here today have displayed those values immensely. That is why I have confidence not just in who you are now, but who you are becoming. You are going to carry these values into adversities ahead. You are already great, and right now, you're only beginning to tap into the potential of what you can truly become. Your determination is the key to your excellence. Your integrity is the foundation of your respect. And your positive attitude, that's how you turn obstacles into opportunity. And now we stand at a turning point. Our schools aren't just closing, they're being torn down, erased from the map, buildings that held generations, memories, lessons, and futures, reduced to rubble. But let me be clear. They can yeah. Wait, you said wait? Okay, oh, the plane, my bad. But let me be clear. They can demolish the structure, but they can't demolish the legacy. They can tear down the walls, but they can't tear away the values we've built inside ourselves. We aren't just students of a district that's closing schools. We are the legacy that refuses to be buried. This is a new chapter, one that we write ourselves. We move forward, we inspire the next generation because we are the sentinels. We are the legacy of the past and the voice of the present and the promise of the future. We are Inglewood High School. To everyone here, especially students, I want to remind you of something important. The administration works for you. They are here for each and every one of you. Not for themselves, not for their image, and not to protect their positions. So I say this: if you are upset, if you are uncomfortable, if you feel ignored or silenced, speak your mind. In challenging times, leadership often emerges not from a position, but from action. This year, I've witnessed students step into that role through protest and persistence, whether it's outside or inside the classroom. Their strength and their consistency have been in their, wait, oh, my bad. The plane. The beauty of living in Inglewood. Their strength has been their consistency, their compassion, and their commitment to the community. We don't always need a spotlight to lead. Leadership lives in everyday actions, mentoring others, standing up for a classmate, asking thoughtful questions when it's easier to stay quiet. That quiet strength has been a foundation of the student body. Let us not forget, in the face of school closures and change, our true legacy is not the buildings, we are the legacy. The students, the voices, the values we carry forward. This is a time to unify, to support each other, and look forward with courage. The future doesn't belong to a few. It belongs to all of us who are willing to rise, listen, and lead with heart. These are the principles we've upheld throughout every classroom, every challenge, and every moment of uncertainty. And it's these values that will carry us forward. We are not defined by what ends. We are remembered by how we rise after. Recently, I saw something incredible. The students supporting one another, speaking up, taking initiative. It reminded us that leadership comes in many forms. And when we uplift each other, we grow together. As we reflect on our journey, let's remember every student here contributes to the spirit of the school. Whether it's helping a classmate, standing strong in the face of change, you've all shown what it takes to be remembered. And we will carry the strength we have found here into every step of the future. The community we've built will last far beyond this moment. As we move forward, we do so with courage to keep growing, and the purpose of compassion to lead with purpose. Oh, my bad. Oh, my God. I apologize, guys. A little nervous. But before I go, I want to thank a few people who made this moment possible. I want to thank my family, Alicia Collins, Andalini Taylor, Jean Taylor. Thank you all for your loving strength. And to my friends and supporters, Andreas Aguayo, Cyan Taylor, Isaiah Baker, Jason Garcia, Lily Salas, Shania Stewart, Stephen Rivera, thank you all for being in my corner. And to the rest of you, you know who you are. This moment isn't just mine, it's ours. This legacy, we built it together. And as your former ASB president, now historian, it's been an honor, and thank you all for being here.
This year, we are honored to have 2 students as our salutatorians. So let's give them a big round of applause. So I would like to introduce our 2 salutatorians, Ms. Natalia Vasquez and Ms. Ziana Jordan. As they come to the stage, Ms. Natalia Vasquez will be attending USC in the fall. She will be majoring in computer science and wants to be a software developer. Ms. Ziana Jordan will be attending Cal State Long Beach. She wants to major in criminal justice and psychology and wants to be a forensic psychologist and therapist.
Good afternoon, esteemed City of Inglewood officials, IUC board members, IUC district leaders, Inglewood High School faculty, proud parents, guests, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025. My name is Natalia Vasquez, and I would like to thank you all for listening to my speech and showing up for us all today. While these past 4 years have been both difficult and amusing, they have led to growth and discovery. We have achieved many goals, and currently we are here at this graduation feeling accomplished. To begin with, I want to thank all my teachers and my family who have helped and guided me to this day, as well as the families who have supported us through each step of our journey. Over the last 4 years here at Inglewood High School, we all had teachers that inspired us, teachers that pushed us to our very best, even when we wanted to give up. Like all of us here today, we are an example for a future we will shape for ourselves, no matter where we go. También, también le quiero dar las gracias a mi hermano porque él siempre ha estado allí para mí y por todos sus sacrificios. Además, le quiero agradecer a Miss Aldebar por empujarme más allá de mis límites, incluso cuando yo misma no me sentía cómoda. Usted me dio la confianza para perseguir mis sueños de ir a la universidad. Lastly, I want to thank my counselor, Ms. Infante, and everyone in the College and Career Center for helping me with my college journey. I hope to make positive impacts in the future like you did for me and carry it for my entire life. And to the class of 2025, remember, we are living proof that we can achieve anything we set our minds to. While goals may be difficult to achieve, they are not impossible. While we may leave sad, we leave ready knowing that we have knowledge that won't be taken away from us. I have no doubt that all this knowledge will help us go forward in our life. Congratulations to the class of 2025. May your future be successful and filled with many great opportunities for a brighter future. Thank you.
Okay, hi guys. I just wanted to start off by saying, do not take it personal, but I am not name dropping because I do not want to forget anybody's name. So everything I say is going to be as one, and you know who you are. All right? Okay. Good evening to our mayor, our guests, IUSD district leadership, and board members. And to the parents and all the students, I just wanted to say congratulations to all you guys. I'm going to miss you, and I love you all so dearly. Okay. My name is Zayana Jordan, and I am honored to stand before you as Inglewood High School Salutatorian for the class of 2025. Thank you for taking the time to listen to my speech today. First and foremost, I want to express my heartfelt gratitude to those who have been present in my journey. To my parents and my step-parents, thank you for being there for me throughout all the obstacles and always finding a way when there was no way. To my siblings who also helped raise me, thank you for surviving and dealing with me because I know I'm not easy at all. To my teachers, thank you for dedicating your time and your effort to ensure I left this school with as much knowledge as possible, even though I laughed for half of the class period. And to my friends, thank you for your endless emotional support and excitement you've brought to my life. And I love y'all also dearly. And even though y'all come to me and ask for advice and don't take it, I'ma still always do what I gotta do and talk to y'all. Okay. When I first learned that I would be delivering this speech, in my head I said, they picked the goofiest person on campus to sit on this mic and say something. But then I realized they picked the goofiest person on campus who also happened to have one of the highest consistent GPAs and has excelled and also has excelled in every area over the past 4 years of high school. My high school journey has had its ups and downs, but in the end, I've learned valuable lessons about who I am as a person and life in general, and I'm gonna stop because there's an airplane, obviously. Okay. All right, can y'all hear me? All right, okay. So, where was I? One of the quickest lessons I had to learn was to be comfortable being different and strong-minded. High school is often a time where you see yourself change due to maturity and influence. Many change in ways they never imagined, all for the validation of being accepted by a group. This is the moment where you either choose to be liked by creating a false image of yourself, or you choose to be respected and stay true to yourself. As someone who has a big heart and seeks to please others, I had to learn that not everyone will like me or appreciate my efforts. But I also had to remind myself that not everyone can say they graduated with above a 4.0 GPA while being a student athlete. At this point in my life, I realized the importance of focusing on myself rather than the things around me. So I'm going to tell you the steps that it took to realize that. The first step in focusing on myself was excelling academically to set myself up for greater opportunities after high school. I admit I had a serious procrastination problem, which this speech was also procrastinated because I did it the night before it was supposed to be turned in, but we're going to wing it out. I believed that the closer the deadline got, the more dedicated I would be. While this wasn't the smartest decision, I always successfully got that work done. I come from a household where failing isn't an option, which motivated me to stay focused and remember that the ultimate goal is to succeed. The second step to focusing on myself was what I enjoyed most, track and field. I would argue that I enjoyed high school more because I participated in this sport. It was great for me. It was a great way for me to stay productive and motivated. I knew that if I wanted to go further in this sport, I would have to put in the time and effort, which taught me the importance of self-discipline. Through my high school track season, I met many amazing coaches, Coach Millie, Coach Danny, and I also met Coach Nye. She is a basketball coach, but she's been there along my side to help me out. And for that, they will all forever hold a special place in my heart, and I'm grateful that I chose this sport every day, even though when it comes to running that 400, I say I want to quit. Now, the third step and the most important step to me was focusing on God and his plans for me. Hold on. Okay. So, once again, focusing on God and his plans for me. I learned to ask God for more needs than wants, such as strength, patience, guidance, and knowledge, which led me to where I am today and where I will be in the future. Something built over time has a stronger foundation than something temporarily placed, which is why I take my time and I be patient with everything that I do. I met many, that is not the right line. Which is why I put all my plans in God's hands no matter how long they take to be fulfilled. Now, it's crazy seeing myself giving this speech and doing everything that I said I'm going to do, because if you ask younger Ziana what she wanted to be in the future, I will tell you I wanted to be Dora the Explorer, when we don't look anything alike. But now when you ask me, I tell you that I wanted to be a part of the Olympics one day to run track and field, and I also want to do forensic psychology. So I'm going to make this short and end it now because we all need to get this out the way and go home. So once again, I thank everyone who invested time in me because they saw potential I was not yet aware of. And I thank those who spoke life into me and made me aware of the blessings God has placed in my life. And I thank since I said I thank my parents, I also want to thank all of my friends' parents who took me into their care and also take care of me. Mama Alexa, Tamaya's granny, Mama Denise, Mama Ruth, everybody, I love y'all. And lastly, I thank myself for always protecting my peace and maintaining a focused mind and accomplishing every goal I set. I love you guys, and I hope to see you all in the future. Do big things. We're all going to make it. And class of 2025, we out. And also, Skinny Legend out too, because y'all know that's my rapper name.
Wow, we have truly some amazing students. I'm truly honored to present the next speaker. As a former high school valedictorian, I am honored to introduce Inglewood High School's valedictorian for 2025. Can we please have Miss Elva Cordova to come to the stage? Elva will be attending Cal State Long Beach. She wants to major in animation, and she wants to become a video game developer.
Good afternoon to our mayor, IOSD district leaders, and board members, staff, parents, guests, and fellow classmates. It is my pleasure to welcome all of you to Inglewood High School graduation ceremony. My name is Elva Cordova, and I am honored to be your valedictorian for the class of 2025. First of all, I'd like to thank God, my parents, teachers, friends, and anyone else who has helped me on my journey. These 4 years have gone by so fast. Our high school life is ending, and it is the start of a new chapter in our lives. I never thought I'd say this, but I will miss coming to Inglewood High. We made many memories here. I still remember how nervous I was to start high school. I was so lost on the first day of school, and I was completely afraid of asking new people for help. I didn't like talking to anyone, but over the years, I started to lose my fear of speaking to others. I'd like to thank my friend, who I will not say her name, but she knows who I am talking about, for helping me step outside my shyness. I would like to thank her for not giving up on me, especially after many times I just stared at her while she talked and I didn't say much in return. Although at some point, I did question why she kept trying to talk to me when I showed no interest at all. To be honest, I thought she was a bit crazy, but I'm glad it worked out, and eventually I gave in and we became friends. I'm sure many of you have also found friendships while attending in Inglewood High. I'm sure you'll have great memories, but now it's time to start making new ones as well, wherever that might be, at a new job, attending college or trade school, or visiting a new place. I would never have thought of being valedictorian. Many of you here seem to be more capable and deserving than me. In fact, if I knew I had to give a speech and would be giving other responsibilities, I would have likely not tried to be valedictorian. I am a very quiet person, and I do not like public speaking or actually even talking to people. Most of you can say you don't really know me or that I never talk to you, and that is true. But here we are, and I would like to congratulate all of you on reaching this milestone today. 4 years ago, we all started this journey together. We all worked hard for this. You might not know it, but we made many efforts to be here today. From staying up, finishing assignments, to waking up early each morning to get to school. I want all of you to be proud of yourselves. You made it. I want all of you to think about your past self, but think about this moment. What would you tell yourself if you met your freshman year self? I don't want to focus this speech only on me. All of us here are the same, and we all made it. Despite any challenges we may face, I know we are capable of being successful. I met students whose grades weren't perfect or the best, but who were very talented and skilled in other aspects. I want each of you to remember that you are equipped to make it through life and to live your dreams to the fullest. As we move on, I know many of us may never see each other again, but I want to wish my fellow graduates much success and happiness in all our future endeavors. Thank you, and class of 2025, we made it.
Our final address is from our senior class president. Will you please welcome Ms. London McDaniel?
Can y'all hear me? Is there an airplane coming? All right, so hi, I'm your senior class president, London McDaniel. If you don't know me, now you do. As you can see, I'm decked out like a Christmas tree, don't play. With the 3 tassels and all. I had a speech for y'all, but I'm finna switch it up right now. Looking at all of you guys. Okay. I just wanted to say thank you all for being here, parents and students and teachers. Looking at all of you guys today, I can see how successful you guys will be in the future. I want to thank some of the staff, even though they don't want to be named, you know who you are, my favorite teachers. I want to thank my family, and I want to thank my friends. I know that you don't really see me around a lot of people, but I do have a little bit of friends. I'm not going to shout them out because I don't want to forget anybody, but I'm very thankful for all of you here today. Without having you guys, I don't know what I would have done. Sorry, y'all. I'm just getting nervous. That's all it is. Coming out of middle school, we came to our Coming out of middle school, we came out from quarantine. That was not only not fun, but very challenging, traumatizing, and hard for everybody here. We had to do online school for almost 2 to 3 years. For me, it was easy to do online school, but for everybody else, I know everybody was falling asleep. I just want to thank everybody when it comes to our athletics, our football team, let's go. Our basketball team, and also our principals and vice principals. Without them, we wouldn't have had the motivation to keep on going. I especially want to thank Mr. Jason, our ASB financial person, clerk, because without him, we wouldn't have had a fun senior year. Although we faced a lot and we had struggles with the yearbook, we still got one at the end of the day. We still were able to have our grad night, our senior sunrise and sunset, and still get through our school year with good grades. I always wanted to become an astronaut because I thought that was cool. But now I want to become a therapist for adolescents, which are kids and teenagers, if you don't know. I will be majoring at UC Merced, working to get my PhD. And if you didn't know, I want something to stick to you. It's not what you face that will be hard. It's the challenges you face who makes you who you are. Work harder, not smarter. I only say that because freshman year, I tried to do tennis, and I messed up my ankle the first game and never played again. Don't do the same mistake that I did. Keep on pushing to your limits. Without being your senior class president, actually, I'm not even going to say that. I wanted to be your senior class president because I wanted to say the speech here today. But it was an incredible privilege to be with you all, to make sure that I could help out in some type of way to have a fun year for you guys, because I know all the struggles we go through. And being a leader isn't just a title, but it's about listening, showing up, and believing in each other. And with you guys voting for me, it showed me that you all believe in me. And with that, I'm very thankful. I want to thank you all one more time, and I can't wait to see you in 10 years for our high school reunion.
London. This church? Hello? Class of 2025, it is your time now. I haven't been at the school long, but I've met a number of you. So proud of the work that you put in and what I've heard about you from our staff and assistant principals. At this time, Dr. Morris, these students have met the requirements for graduation from high school as designated by the State of California Education Code and the Inglewood Unified School District. We now present to you for your approval and acceptance the 2025 graduating class of Inglewood High School.
Dr. Searles, on behalf of the Board of Education and the Inglewood Unified School District, it is my great honor to accept the Inglewood High School class of 2025.
Then we'll have the principal up right here. Elba Cordova. Natalia Vasquez. Sayana Jordan. Tiara Crudup. Taylor Esparza. Dakota Chisholm Rollison. What's her name? Nicole Olivares. Nico Williams. Rafael Villanueva. Kyla Jones. Kevin Agustin. Hold on, baby. Drum Major Rebecca Almada. Hold on. Jesus Alemán. D'Anthony Allen. Demarin Allen. Fernanda Álvarez Reyes. Don Anderson. Sean Lane. Sean. Anaí Lara de Loza. Drum Major Jonathan Juárez Ijar. Kalasia Jones. Eric Jimenez Murillo. Michael Jacobs. Jasmine Evans. Ernesto Venegas Segura. Anjay Robertson. Jordan Butler. Sincere Hood. Aaron Smith. Oh my God. Emmanuel Garcia. Nana Darko. Justin George Jackson. Stephanie Hernandez. London McDaniel. Joselinda Anguiano Jimenez. Anaya Anthony. Natalie Apodaca. Juan Aquino. Mike
Baker. Isaiah Baker. Jelani Banks. Kamaya Barnett. Jesse Barrocio. Anaya Bell. Maite Bermúdez. Rosalind Blanco Pimentel. Imani Berry. Christopher Martin. Tyler Marshall. Okay. Rosalía Martínez Hernández. Eddie Manzanares. Abigail Magdaleno. Ariana Madera. Josiah Mackey. Francisco Machado. Samara Maceda. Congratulations. Amir Duckett. Luckett. Adela López Valeriano. Andrés López Alemán. Álvaro López. Michael Lewis. Brian Lerma. Juan León. Congratulations, Juan. Christopher Lee. Jeremiah Bogar. Dwayne Boston. Gion Bradshaw. Jennifer Calderón. Christopher Cartagena Ávila. Isaiah Castañeda. Luis Castillo. Adrian Chavez. Danaeus Cockrell. Vianney Cujo. Darian Montgomery. Kayla Mitchell. Gilso Milian Najarro. Maria Mercado. Brian Mendoza. Take a picture right here. Yeah, yeah. Okay. You tell me when. Julian Medina. Stephanie Medina. Daisy Medina. Tell me when. Jay Sean McKnight. Haley Ann McKinley. Anaya McLean Parson. Melanie McLean Parson. Natalie Martinez Acevedo. Angel Martinez. Angel Martinez. Matthew Cortez. Christopher Cortez. Marshawn Crumble. Justin Kernal. Jose Davila Castillo. Ezequiel de Anda. Sergio de la Torre. Kaylee de Luna. Nevea Dixon. Giovanni Dominguez. Michael Dodson. Vanessa Enriquez. Denise Estrada Ramirez. Javier Felix Jr. Marquise Ferret. Nelly Perez Aguilar. Jocelyn Perez. Brian Perez. John Palacios. I could do it. Gianna Ortega. Anthony Opara. Andrew Olivaria. Robert Olivares.
Oganateri Okajaeri. Christopher Nunez. Michaela Nichols. Eric Myrix. Daly Morris. Bryce Morgan. Melanie Moreno. Irvin Morales. Brooklyn Fields. Angel Figueroa. Jocelyn Flores. Elijah Freeman. Melissa Max Garcia. Alasia Gardner.
Giovanni Garcia. Jacob Garcia. Good job, sir. You made it. Oh, Zion Garrett. Jose Giron. Adrian Gonzalez. David Gonzalez.
Testing. Testing. Let's everyone have a seat. Students, let's everyone have a seat. Everyone have a seat. Let's go. Let's go. Have a seat. Thank you.
I know. Hold on. Hold on. Can I go? Can I go? Can I go? Dr. Cutler.
Okay. If we can have your focus back up here. Nobody's going to disrupt this wonderful ceremony. You guys have earned this. Don't pay attention to anybody who's foolish at all.
Diana Gonzalez. Kevin Gonzalez. Wilmer Gonzalez. Amari Russell. Lisbeth Ruiz. David Rucker. Good job, David. Andrew Romero. Miguel Rolón. Moisés Rodas. Darissa Robinson. Imari Richard. Kevin Ramirez. Good job, Kevin. Cristian Ramirez Rueda. Daniela Ramos Rivas. María Reyes López. Jaden Pulido. Made it, sir. Long live David and Hector. What are you going on this side? Andrew Puerto. David Pocasangre Juarez. Oh, David. I didn't know you wanted David. Vanessa Pleites. Rocio Pineda. Amila Perry. Heaven Green. Tristan Greer. Cecil Gregg III. Maria Hirbon Barajas. Osvaldo Guevara. Jasmine. Oh, Vice President? ASB Vice President, Class Vice President, Jasmine Gutierrez. Gabriela Gutierrez Bautista. Markel Harris. Raya Harvey Christopher. Abraham Hernandez. I got you. At least I know your name. Gustavo Hernandez. Genesis Herrera. Joseph Hickman IV. Lucian Holland. Frank Smith the Fifth. Georgia Smith. Jeremiah Smith. Disha Singh. Oh, what happened there? Sipaque. Drina Sharon. Emilio Segura. Mackay Scott. Kayla Santa Maria. Knowledge Sanders. Jayla Sanders. Devon, I know Devon. I know Devon. I had him before. Devon Sanders. Chance Saunders. Nabel San Juan. Cristo Samaniego. Lily Salas. Good job, Lily. Chanel Hooks. Jordan Houston. Latifa Hutton. Kenneth House. Good job, sir. Rosemary Sermeno. Leniron Williams. Chelsea Winfrey. Really? Captain of the basketball team, Cairo Williams. Jalen Woolfolk. Alani Ware. Jameer Welch. Zamari Woods. Melanie Villaseñor. Genesis Star Taylor.
Tennessee! Let's go, Tennessee!
Wilbur Tanahalo. Frank Straker. Joshua Sparks. Aurelio Solis.
You have been very diligent this past year, showing a lot of resilience, and we honor you. We thank you for the dignity that you've shown in this ceremony, and we're very proud of you. Will you please stand? This last activity will culminate your graduation from high school. Make sure your tassel is on the right side. On the count of 3, we're going right to left. 1, 2, 3. Move your tassels. Congratulations. Thank you, families. Okay, class of 2025, follow Dr. Ponce. We're going to lead you out the way to the gate. All right? Please stay in formation. Everyone stay in formation and go out the center as you came in and head out the gate.
Off the field. Excuse me. Excuse me.